They had it all: size, skill, experience, and absolute dominance. For over a decade, the Klitschko brothers ruled the heavyweight division with an iron grip. But one question still lingers. If they ever stepped into the ring against each other, who would have walked out victorious? It never happened, and out of love and respect, it never would have. But that hasn't stopped fans from debating it for years. Today, we break it down across 5 key categories to find out. When it comes to raw knockout power, Wladimir was deadly. 53 knockouts and 64 wins. Most of them set up by his piston-like jab and finished with sniper precision. Remember his 2006 knockout of Calvin Brock? One punch, lights out. But Vitali, he had an even higher knockout percentage, 87%. He wasn't about precision. He was about overwhelming you. Just ask Kirk Johnson, who got steamrolled in 2003 under a relentless physical assault. Winner, Vitali. If Wladimir had one weakness, it was his chin. He was stopped early in his career, most famously by Corey Sanders, who dropped him 4 times in under 2 rounds. After that, he reinvented his style, focusing on defense under Emanuel Steward. Vitali, though? Different story. He was a tank. Never knocked out, never knocked down. In his brutal war with Lennox Lewis, he took massive shots and kept marching forward until a doctor's stoppage ended it. Winner, Vitali. Wladimir was shockingly quick for his size. His jab, cross, and nimble footwork let him dominate faster fighters like David Haye. He moved with the kind of smoothness you just didn't see in most 6 feet 6 inch heavyweights. Vitali was slower, more deliberate. He used awkward angles to surprise opponents, but he didn't have that same snap or foot speed. Winner, Wladimir. Wladimir was a textbook technician, a 1996 Olympic gold medalist whose jab and cross were pure poetry. As he matured, he mastered the art of controlling distance, minimizing risks, and dismantling opponents systematically. Vitali's style, unorthodox but effective. His punches came from odd angles, and he threw in unpredictable combinations, like he did against Shannon Briggs in 2010, battering him from every angle over 12 brutal rounds. Winner, Wladimir. Early in his career, Wladimir struggled with stamina, like his 2004 loss to Lehman Brewster. Later, he adapted, slowing the pace and fighting smarter over long distances. But Vitali? His engine never stopped. Even after 4 years away from boxing, he returned to dominate Samuel Peter in 2008 without missing a beat. Constant pressure, constant output. He simply never got tired. Winner, Vitali. Wladimir was the sharper technician, the better athlete, the smarter tactician. But Vitali had the chin, the power, and the relentless endurance to survive anything Wladimir could throw, and keep coming. If they ever fought, it would have been a fascinating chess match. Wladimir controlling distance with precision, Vitali grinding him down with non-stop pressure. We'll never see it happen. But for boxing fans, Wladimir versus Vitali will always live on as one of the greatest heavyweight fights that never was.